Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Jordan Love, preseason week 2, fired up. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. So before we dive into it, quick announcement, reminder, we have revamped the Quarterback School Patreon community. It's never been cheaper, never been easier. Get over there, support the channel, get even more Quarterback School content. Really trying to create the environment of what it's like in an NFL quarterback room. So dropping all sorts of content over there to be able to find out all about the nuance, detail of what it takes to play quarterback at a really high level, whether that's understanding of footwork, defensive structure, pass concepts, pass protection, run game, RPOs, checks, defensive coverages, all that stuff covered in detail over at the Quarterback School Patreon community. Jump over there, support the channel. I sincerely appreciate it. You can find the link to that in the video description. As for this video, let's get into it. Jordan Love, preseason, week 2. We're diving into it. First one here, 3rd and 3. It's just a weird throw. I mean, I wish I had a better answer for it. I'm going to guess that he just didn't put this ball where he wanted on an inside fade, but the wide receiver sure as hell didn't help him out here with the wrong shoulder turn. Looks like he's getting surprised with the ball. So first of all, it's 3rd and 3. We're going to take a shot inside fade. All right, we throw a touchdown off a fade. We miss some back shoulders later in the game. To me here, you'd love to drop this down the line of the wide receiver, but you have this whole area to fade it. It's called a fade. So I would love to see the wide receiver come up here. Yeah, the ball's outside. Just fade into it a little bit more as opposed to looking over your left shoulder, turning to try to find it with your right shoulder, and then being surprised that it's back the other way. So are there some accuracy concerns over the course of this performance? Hell yes. But is it always as bad as it looks? Probably not either. Like this to me is you'd love to make that a much better throw, but I'd love to see him just fade and kind of fall backwards and make that catch, as opposed to turning over your other shoulder, looking like you're surprised by the ball. But let's not let Jordan Love off the hook here either. This is not where he wants to put this ball. But again, you pretty rare to see the wrong shoulder turn catch. Whew. Just fade into it. Keep fading to the sideline. And I think that play is easier. Now, it's certainly not good enough from Jordan Love either. 3rd and 4. This is a really well-designed play. Simple, easy rub. Now, I love a lot of this because it allows you to take a shot if you like the shot to the right. If not, you've got a great shallow coming across with a nice, we'll call it a rub. Some people might call it a pick, depending on what side of the ball you're used to cheering for. But at the bottom of the screen here, we're going to see this, just this little, the number 1 comes right across on the shallow or the drive. And really what makes this play is the number 2 receiver, the point on the bunch. He's going to accidentally on purpose hit this guy on his way to probably an in or a basic cross. Later in the game, on another, I think a 3rd down, he throws or misses a back shoulder over here. And the same thing, it's there. I like this because he's just working within the context of the offense. It's designed for the ball to go here. It's not a hard throw, but it's a really nice job from that number 2 receiver. Rub, wide open, get a little backer pressure, vacate the middle of the field, and that's just easy. That's just executing at a high level. Nice, simple completion. Get the ball out on time, little arm angle, nice catchable ball. Yes, please, more of that, please. Next one here. This is an absolute dime to the sale at the bottom of the screen. The number 1 receiver becomes the new 2. An absolute seed. Outside the numbers, high on his face. Beautiful throw, strong arm. There's a lot to love here as far as the design, the ball, the arm strength. And there's still, even with this excellent execution, room for improvement in my opinion. So first up, what's going on? Watch the switch down here at the bottom of the screen. So what I'm used to calling a switch release, usually the guy who's on the line of scrimmage is going to go first. So we're going to go 1, 2. And then through that, we're going to run just what most people call a sail concept, whether that's a clear or a post. Then here's that corner sail 7 coming out, and we get a fast 3 motion here. So really, this number 1 receiver, order wide receivers inside out, number 2 receiver, the number 1 becomes the new 2 with the switch release. And what it does is it causes all sorts of confusion back here. So much so that both these guys, one of these guys makes a serious error and the safety ends up making the play on this thing rotating down. But this is a great job. You can see what a switch release, how it distorts the DB types down here at the bottom of the screen. Watch the release, switch. Watch what it does to the DBs. Yeah, you take him, I got him. Nobody's got him. Now let's watch the actual throw. This is a big time throw down the field, 5-step from gun, ripping that thing. Not really, I wouldn't say anticipation, more just the arm strength to rip that thing. Big time throw, and I love the accuracy up on his face on the sideline. Now from the back, 5-step, and I'll be really picky here. He hits the top. To me, he's not lined up to make this throw. He's lined up a little bit to the left, more like the hash to the left, but watch his adjustment he has to make with his feet here. There. Now he's lined up to make this throw. In fact, I'd argue that he's almost too wide there. He misses some later in the game to his left, falling off to his left. Just get lined up at the back, right there. Have it lined up like that. So I think that's a little fine-tune precision he could look for in the back just to clean some of this up to be more consistent. But the arm talent, special right there. Next one, 2nd and 6. A naked down here to the bottom left. Little hide, sneak flat. Now, is this a miss? Does the ball get tipped? I don't know or care enough to go back and look at the TV broadcast. What I can tell you is that this is on the quarterback to navigate the edge defender. So nice ball flake. Now, if I was playing quarterback in Green Bay, I would just say, hey, coach, can we go to the right like one time on a naked fake? I get it. Everybody wants to show off their ability to go to the left, but it's sometimes to the right works too. Here's the sneak flat, hide flat, whatever. Here's the edge defender. So if he gets up the field, we got to navigate him as a quarterback. We're play faking, come out, extend the ball, great fake, offhand on your core, and come out and navigate this edge. Now, if you can't make this throw for whatever reason, say he's in your way, you got a few options. You can hand grenade this thing. You can show significant touch and throw a little touch ball there. Or you can get navigate him with like a pump fake and rip it on him. But this is a touchdown. These are missed touchdown opportunities. So just being conscious of, you got to have multiple clubs in the bag. But I think this is really on Jordan Love to navigate this edge. Because look at the corner down here, 43, turns his back. He's not going to make that tackle at the pylon. Just outstretched arms. A wide miss more than anything else. Again, not helped with the play call every time we naked it's to the left. But right there, just get downhill a little bit, get wider, maybe flip your hips and rip it on him, as opposed to kind of falling away. Again, moving to your left, falling away to your left, missing to your left. Touchdown pass, that's tough. Next one, 3rd and 6. Now, even though I was off the grid for a little bit, I saw clips of this one and people losing their mind about this. I got a few different things here for this scramble play. First of all, I love the vision, the playmaker ability, close to being a really special play. Probably doesn't put it exactly where he wants here at the end of this thing. But this is a bad feeling. 3rd and 6, red area. Watch the mesh over the ball. That's a clown show. This is not what you want. Your own guys, friendly fire. Damn. Now, when you get out here, a few different things. First of all, the running back on the left. His right foot is out of bounds. Okay? So a few things here to pay attention to. This is not on the quarterback. He's out of bounds. You can see here at the edge, we're going to see the referee right here. Can't really see him right there, but he's right there. He's going to throw his little hat. And it's going to end up right here. Because this guy went out of bounds. He can't be the first person to touch the ball. So technically, it's not going to work regardless of where the throw is. Now, there's a few things to learn from. First, you can't go out of bounds there. Next, on a scramble drill, for me, I prefer, and this is taught different places, different things. When you are to the flat, when you are the guy shallow and to the sideline, to the side the quarterback is running to, I prefer guys to, as soon as they see the quarterback run, so they see, oh man, he's coming towards me. What should I do? I want to take 2 hard steps up the field and then come back down inside the side hash. So you can't have your feet, see this hash on the sideline? You want to keep your feet right inside there. But the important part is once you recognize, oh, he's coming to me, turn up, take 2 steps, and come down the side hash. Because a few things. It creates separation with that defender. It doesn't allow him to be hip to hip like he is right here. and it allows the quarterback to separate and win, get some separation from the pressure on the inside and be able to make a throw. So that there's a lot to learn from on this rep. Can't get pushed out of bounds. What are we doing on our sideline, scramble drill? And then just the throw here. I like the throw. 43's got his back turned. I like the decision. We're going to our left. The ball's drifting to our left, just a little bit wider. And again, look where that ball is. See what's right behind him? That referee's hat, because you stepped out of bounds. It wouldn't have mattered regardless. So a lot. I get it. For Jordan Love, tick better with the accuracy, but that's asking a lot. So first of all, the play. This is just mesh. Okay, we get a rail wheel from the back. Watch the mesh over the ball. Clown show. Okay, that's a bummer. There's nowhere to go with the ball. Now it's just make a play. Now again, when I'm talking about watch 27 at the bottom of the screen. He's scrambling to me. What should I do? Take 2 hard steps up the field. Now it doesn't work quite as well in the red area. Hard up, then back down. Don't just flop over here. So again, just the little details, minutia, really make a difference. See how he just turns? Boop. That doesn't do anything. That guy's right in your hip. And then that guy's going to push you out of bounds. And then at the end, come back to the front pylon. Back to the front pylon. Close to being a really special play. A lot going wrong. One more time from the back, you can really see the kind of confusion over the ball. Disaster. Okay, Jordan Love, nice job. Escapability, vision down the field, looking, trying to create a play. Good decision there at the end. Just a tick off with the accuracy. Next one, 3rd and 19. This was a rough series for a few different reasons. I thought he missed a few opportunities for checkdowns in all 3 of these snaps on this series. I'm not going to put all those on here. I am going to put this one on here just because of the degree of the miss. This is a double move, 3rd and 19. Do it over, probably check it down. But we're going to a few things to learn from here. First of all, this is either a super vet move to throw this ball out of bounds this far or a significant miss. So the white is 2 yards, the first white. The next to that yellow line is more than that. Maybe it's 3 yards. It looks wide. It looks big. He's missing that almost to the yellow line. You just don't want to have that wide of misses on your film ever. Now, double moves with a middle field player. Quarterback controls the middle field player. Wide receiver has to beat the corner. I'm not sure you're ever going to get this, to be honest with you. I think, again, just check it down sometimes is the way to go. But for Jordan Love here, there's a learning opportunity. When you're going to take 5 from gun here and hitch into a big throw, okay, you got to curl hop into it, great. Get everything you can into it. What you can't do is bring yourself to pressure. He gets himself hit here. This is not on the center. Hitch, heel click, hitch, curl hop, throw. He runs into the back of his center. It's just a weird pocket presence thing to do. You don't see a whole lot of guys hit myself. It just, I can't tell you, exactly, hey, this quantifies as someone who just doesn't have a great understanding of the pocket, but you're not going to survive very long when you're getting yourself hit more than anything else with wide sprays. Next one, this is an absolute dime. This is a great design. I love the double horizontal stretch. I love the touch, the accuracy, the route here from the over. There's just a lot to fall in love with this throw. And there are a few throws in this game where you're like, damn, that is a dime. He is spinning it. I love the rhythm, the timing, the touch, the accuracy. It's really, really nice. Just do it more often. So what's going on here? First of all, with the design, motion, okay? Fly sweep, jet sweep, whatever cross motion you want. Everyone in the league is doing out of condensed splits. In addition, you get the split flow action from the sniffer. So you really get 2 people going across. You get the motion and you get the action of the split flow from the sniffer. Then we've got this post kind of clear route and we got the over. Love this over route because he gets across. He stems it kind of vertically, waits for this corner post to go through here and uses it as a little pick in motion here to be able to then come off of it right into it. So there's just a lot to love from the offensive architecture, the play structure, the design, to the execution, the throw, the route. This is high quality offense. Again, check that route out. Nice release at the bottom of the screen. Wait for that post to go. Come right off of it. Dime. Again, love the horizontal stretch. Watch what it does to the linebackers here. The motion and the sniffer. Whoop, whoop. 55 and 58 are fitting that thing. We're going right over the top of it. And again, the rhythm from Jordan Love. Moving to his right, throwing back to the left. That's just a beautiful throw. That's high-level execution. Next one, touchdown. First and goal from the 4, RPO, duo, fade, little back shoulder, sort of, more just high ball. This is a nice throw. This is a better catch. This is an Aaron Rodgers special down here, RPO, touchdown throw. Yes, please. So first, you like the one-on-one. Technically, we don't have enough people to block duo. I think it's probably still all right to hand it off here. More than anything else, it's just a really nice job going up, making that play from 87. So run-wise here, what's going on? Back, one-on-one. Here's the big double team. So these two are going to come off to 58. Now this is where you got to really make your money's worth in duo. These three have the 3 most dangerous here. Really, they all have the inside gap. And there's a bunch of different ways to do this. They get a little fortunate here that 47 doesn't decide to missile this thing and blow this thing up as soon as 47 blocks. 47 on 47 crime here. But I really think they could sort out this edge here in their run game and be even more efficient with this thing. But you can see here, we've got some issues on that edge. See if 47 were to slice that right away, you'd have a chance for a TFL. But that's a great catch. My goodness. Beautiful touchdown pass. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. It really does make a big difference. So I appreciate everyone subscribing, hit the notifications, spread the word. If you've been an OG subscriber for a long time, it means a lot to me. Thank you so much for that. Again, Quarterback School Patreon community, revamped, relaunched, streamlined, never been easier, cheaper. Get over there, check that out as well. And then finally, we've got the Quarterback School courses. Bunch of different in-depth, detailed courses about different concepts, things in football that I think are interesting, that I think you will love and learn a lot from. So get over there, check out the Quarterback School courses. And finally, we've got a bunch of additional free content. All of those things can be found in the link to the video description. Pass Pro Quiz, Quarterback School Tool, free quick game course, all sorts of stuff. Get over there, support the channel, spread the word. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's keep it going. Next one, 3rd and 5, double stick dragon. Now, not sure if this gets tipped, if it's raining, what. But a few different things here. I don't love the read. Certainly don't love the outcome of this thing. I mean, just look at the flight of this ball. We're gonna say this gets tipped, even though I'm not convinced it does. Can't tell from there, but that thing is fluttering, wounded, and we're bouncing it. So what is double stick dragon? Old West Coast staple. I will tell you, just pure read-wise here, this is usually a must outside release go, 5-yard quick out, must run out, 5-yard stick, can run out. We get a slant and a flat. We catch closed here. Normally you catch closed, you're going to get outside leverage on the slots. Don't love outbreaking routes into outside leverage. Now on this play, they don't really do it. I don't know what the hell they're doing coverage-wise here. Don't really care. They kind of luck into the fact that this is even open. To me, it shouldn't be in closed man. I'd be working this slant all day. And if you can't win, we got to find somebody who can, is really usually the answer. But if you're going to come down here and work this double out, you know, again, to me, just what the film says, wide misses. It's at his feet. That's not an easy throw, but it's not a quick out to a number 1 either. It's not on the sideline. That's to a slot. Just it continues to leak into the footage about, for me, it's a combination of the decision, but I'm not in the room, so I don't know for sure. But the accuracy, the misses, it's too much. Another one here. This, to me, the ball should go to the slot up top on a slant. Again, I'm not in the room. I don't know exactly what the read is, but I can tell you his footwork, the timing of his feet here, when he hits that back foot right there, that's timed up for a second window slant. Right off 47's ear, right there. So again, I could be totally wrong. I got no problem admitting that. Where the ball ends up going to the flat, I know it's weird to complain this much about a completion, but when you get man coverage and he runs out of there like this, and the next guy, the window here is really here to here. I mean, this whole thing is the slant window. It will never be more open than this in the NFL to the inside slot. Now, maybe I'll hedge this thing a little bit, because when you watch this thing with significant detail, Love kind of bobbles the ball from shotgun. So if that's the case, okay, take the flat, bro. Knock yourself out. But he throws the flat so much. To me, there are vision elements in this quick game over the ball. So watch 47 run with 82. He's out of there. Now watch the bobble of the snap here. Catch it twice. All right, well, we got to be better. Catch it the first time. But right there, watch this slant come from right to left. Right there, that's a big window. Rip it in there. We're already going to the flat. What are we looking at? So this, at this point, to me, this is a pattern. We've seen this now back-to-back games, what I would consider missing slant windows. Missing slant windows is not the hardest thing in the world to fix. I mean, these should be simple, quick game throws. Catch, throw. Catch, throw. Second window, right there. It's right off 47's ear. Whoop. But if we're not going to get a completion, okay. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, I guess, maybe I'm off my rocker, because it's continually it's happening seemingly every appearance he's out there. But the footwork looks like it's lined up, ready to roll. Just pull the trigger. Next one, 3rd and 8. Back shoulder up top, miss. Now I'm going to assume that he was throwing the back shoulder. This throw is so bad that it might be a miscommunication. The wide receiver runs the wrong route. Really? Because you're missing that by 5 yards. Now, this is the thing that, for me, if I was coaching them, that's a big if, I would be really frustrated. Well, because one, we throw a touchdown off that fade back shoulder RPO. So you like the one-on-one, you can convert it, great. But this is, 3rd and 8. We've already had a completion on this play where he comes across on the shallow and we get this little rub earlier in this video. I showed it. Wide open. Easy, playing within the context of the play, playing the play that's designed to be played. This to me feels a little forced, because if we were to just throw that shallow again, just don't make it so difficult. Would be my kind of cue here. Like, I like the aggressiveness. If you put the ball right where you want it to be, it's still going to be a tough contested catch. That wide receiver he's running that like a go. It's hip to hip right there. A lot of guys will kind of settle and feel that back shoulder, but he's continuing to run. He's not looking. Look at this shallow. And I get it. I have a clicker. Y'all, don't lose your mind. I'm just saying, if you're coaching this guy and you're trying to give him clues to play better, I'm just telling you, be smarter here with this decision. Because even if it's right on the money, it's still a huge contested throw. The play's not designed for this. The play's designed to do what you've already done, bro. Just get the completion, get the first down, keep it going. Next one, 3rd and 9. Miss speed out down here to the bottom. Catch 0. Again, is this a miss? Is it raining? I don't know. You catch a wet thumb. We catch 0 here. To me, going to his left, falling to his left, shows some continued accuracy concerns. I think footwork-wise, to me, again, is this what they're teaching him or what he's doing? I have issues with this. I wouldn't ask quarterbacks to do this unless they felt really comfortable going 3 no hitch here. Just take a shuffle and get a hitch or a reset and rip this thing. I know people will, 6-1, half dozen to the other, but this is a hard-ass throw to the left, especially when you're not going to get line. He's just take a hitch or reset. Catch 0. I mean, that's, again, these are wide misses. That he's diving and touching it. And I get it. That's not the easiest throw in the world. But we got to be more consistent with our ball control. Because there are enough throws where you're like, you obviously can do it. Now we get a catch of the significant drops here. But this is an absolute dime. Again, for some reason, we only make it to our left in Green Bay. But flip his hips, rip a double move, get the ball up and down before the middle field player gets there. Watch this route at the bottom of the screen. Come up. Yeet, got him. Just beautiful. Love rolling to your left, flipping your hips right here to make this throw. This is a beautiful throw. You got to get it up and down before that middle field player. What I would argue is not moving very fast, but middle field safety cannot collision your guy. Got to make that catch, man. That's a beautiful throw. That's a straight up dime. So to me, there are 3 wow throws in this game. That early sail 7, that over, and this throw. These are really nice throws. You got 3 throws like this in one game. It's impressive. But there are so many that you feel like are harder than they should be, like this, that yeah, this to me is a drop too. But is this where you want to put this ball? No. Is this wide open between the hashes over the middle of the field? Yes. Maybe not wide open, but it's pretty damn open. The hashes are 6 yards wide. Those guys are outside the hashes. That's an 8-yard window. Just put it right down the middle. Instead, it's a little bit behind him. I mean, you got to make that catch, 8. You got to. But we got to make a better throw. It can be both. Just spray radius concern issues with the ball more than anything else. The consistency of the accuracy. Because there are too many really nice throws to not be able to take advantage of just what's there, whether it's slant windows, whether it's over the ball. Just the inaccurate, consistent throws on windows that I consider big NFL windows. Down here to the bottom of the screen, number 2 on the out. Shouldn't be there. It's there. Ball's a tick late. It's a decent recovery from 39. You can see him. I'm guessing this is a signal to him. You know, you don't have to be a sign language expert to be able to get something's up over there. But for me, you know, first of all, 8. We're dropping it. Obviously, getting the case of the yips. I hate when wide receivers jump and catch it at their chest with their body. If anything there, if you're coaching wide receivers, slow your body up so you feel the ball is behind you. Okay? Use your body. You can almost jump into him and catch it with your hands. Or use your body as a shield. Don't run past it, then jump up and allow this guy to be able to come in and stick his arm in here. So just the jump allows this guy to recover. But man, this is a good enough throw, right? That's a good enough throw. We got to catch that. Now, should that route be there? No. Middle field closed. Slot receiver should be outside leverage by the number 2, which he is. It's just a nice route from 8 right here, getting outside right there. It's a nice job because the technique should be the same as that linebacker's playing on the number 3. Inside heavy, let him run to the inside. Tough. Man, we got to hit that. And again, for me, the ball location here, just one more time. If this ball is just a tick farther outside, and I get it, hey man, he's got to catch it. It's a drop. Just push it to the sideline a little bit more. It's close. It really is close. That's a big 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 11 that we could have. That's so close to being there, but for whatever reason, is harder than it should be with Jordan Love right now. So that is a wrap. Jordan Love, preseason, week 2. Probably what I would consider a better performance. You know, not hard to necessarily classify that. But there are still gaps and misses that for me are concerning. And so first, let's talk positive. There were some big throws. Love the sail, love the over, love the touchdown on a little back shoulder high ball, love the double move drop going to his left on the naked. But there are still, whether it's vision concern elements about as far as making decisions over the ball on time on certain concepts that are leaking into multiple performances now, or just the spray radius, the ball control, the accuracy, things falling away to his left, the consistency of the ball placement. I think more than anything else, would probably be the biggest concerns for me moving forward. But as far as getting better, increasing the quality of these performances, it looks like he's trending in that direction. I'm excited to see more. As for this one, we are at the end. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.